so we're still at the start, but we've reached lucky number 7 of this journey. We're going to the Tropicana tonight, our first casino on the boardwalk, and more specifically, we're going to Kiss Kiss Nightclub. And tonight, we're going to be highlighting Krazy Kev. Now, to be honest, I've never seen Kev play, but this episode is kind of going to be a little special to me because his journey reminds me of me a little bit. He just graduated high school a couple years ago, I believe, same high school that I went to, and right after high school, he started working for the same DJ company that I started working for, BME Event Group. But Kev is taking off at a completely faster level. I believe he's already doing weddings on his own. He's already playing clubs in AC and Philly. So I'm excited because we have that similar journey, but we've taken off in completely different ways. So I can't wait to see what he plays tonight. Kiss Kiss is a hip hop club, and this isn't a spot that has an opener, headliner, close. This is like he's playing the entire night. And if I gotta be honest, in this past episode so far, I've kind of been focusing a little bit too much on the openers. So for this week, I really want to focus on what Kev plays past 12 to really dive into his headlining set and how he works the room at peak energies. I don't know. Let's get there. I'm running a little late. Let's see what lessons we learned today, and let's keep this thing moving. All right, we made it. Running a little bit late. It is 10:49. I dipped through the casino, made my way to the club, and then I remembered, wait, I gotta get some B-roll. I paid my $20 cover charge, and then I made my way through my favorite part, the tunnel. And this club has 3 things that I really like: a disco ball, a video wall of like 100 little vintage TVs instead of one big one, which is kind of unique to me. And lastly, dancers. And the reason why I think dancers are dope in the club is because I feel like it's a cheat code, right? Like there's no more pressure to like start a dance floor, or for some like person who might be a little bit shy to like get out there. There's always somebody dancing. But here's the catch. If you mess up a mix, you're throwing off the dancers and everybody can see that. And you also can't take these big cliff dives and energies because like, what do you expect the dancers to do? Like, do you want to just start body rolling up there? Like, no, it's 11:10. And about like 30 minutes later, it starts to look like a good night. Now, for some of you guys, you might be tired of me highlighting this moment, but as soon as 12 o'clock hits, Kev does a birthday shout out. And to me, I find it so interesting because we're watching different DJs doing the same technique in their own kind of unique ways. And if you're like me, a person who's honestly kind of shy on the mic, this is a safe way to start getting over those nerves and get a pop in the room. Be honest with you, it was a little bit rough, but it reminds everybody of one thing: why we're all here, to celebrate. Another thing I'm really picking up on as I'm watching other DJs and how to use a mic to move a room is to be selective, right? Like if you play a song and you notice that the crowd starts singing it in unison, then that's kind of when you can hop on and kind of like elevate that moment and bring it to another level. I can't tell you how many times I've heard the opposite technique where a DJ kind of hops on the mic after he plays a song that really doesn't get a reaction, and it starts to feel like he's kind of forcing the crowd to vibe with him. And it just feels kind of cheesy a little bit. But I don't know, I def got a lot to learn when it comes to using my voice in the club. Timestamp says 12:35. And I've also said this once before, but I gotta say it again. The beauty of playing at the casinos in Atlantic City is that the age range you're playing for is so much wider that the box you get to play from is so much bigger. If you played Poison in Philly, in most spots, it's gonna start to look like an evacuation drill. On another note though, big shouts to Kev. This is a 5-week streak of getting allowed into the booth. Timestamp says 12:52.
Listen to this track, bitch.
she slide. Ain't bad if you got a dick ride. Big guns and a lot of zip ties. So she look like me, quit lying.
Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop.
We gon' spin it too. Big bitch fuck. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. On your hands on your knees.
I don't know how the days look at me. Make you get a bitch with the hands on your knees. Make you get a bitch with the hands on your knees. Make you get a bitch with the hands on your knees.
Now, in terms of song selection, Kev is kind of textbook. He hasn't really played anything that's kind of blown my mind or nothing like that. But when I'm referring to textbook, I mean like he's played it in a way where he saved the big records for the peak of the night where he has the room packed. And when you have a packed room and you're trying to move that entire room at once, it really helps to have the songs that everybody knows to essentially glue that room together. But when you do this back to back to back to back and you kind of bring that level to like a 15, how long can you hold that energy for?
Think you the shit, bitch? You not even the fuck. I be going hard. I'm breaking their hearts. Like, kisses be quicker. Bitches be thick, but I'm thicker.
Not the craziest cuts, but you gotta give big props for him to be able to cut on both sides. And like I said earlier, when a DJ is kind of like running through all the big hits, I kind of get left with just one question. What else you got?
Slop on my knob, like corn on the cob. Check in with me and do your job. Lay on the bed and give me head. Don't have to ask, don't have to beg. Juicy in my name, sex in my name. Let's count the boards, let's run a drink.
like every time I'm in the club, I'm always in my notes kind of like writing stuff down for me to remember later. And in my notes at this time, I wrote, I wonder if he's reached a peak earlier in the night and he isn't going to be able to bring the room back to that level again. But does he need to, right? The timestamp says 1:46 and the club closes at 3. Is there time for another big jump, or is he kind of like going to start closing the night out? After a while though, I started wondering if like my presence in the booth recording was kind of affecting how he was playing, so I made an excuse. I needed to get another drink anyway, and then I dipped back into the crowd. So the energy really never got back to the peak levels that it was at earlier in the night, and it kind of felt like he was digging for stuff. But what really matters is the club was still packed, and at this point it's 2:37 and Kev is starting to close. And the only weird thing about this closing set is that he didn't commit to the R&B bag. Like, out of nowhere, he kind of started playing for the fellas, and I don't really know why. What's weird about it is, like, after he played some of those drill songs, then it's like he second-guessed himself and went back to the R&B bag. So I really wonder what he was thinking and kind of like what influenced that decision, because it kind of felt out of nowhere. But now we're going back to the R&B bag, and it's a true close to the night. I got a little time to kill. I'm gonna get some pizzata. Pizzata happens to be right under the club, so the entire night it just smells like we're in a pizzeria. But what's good with you, bro?
You from Byron, bro?
Yes, sir.
I know you, bro.
What I know you from?
I know faces.
Before that, can I ask you a question for the vlog?
Yeah, hell yeah.
How'd you feel about Kev tonight?
Oh, Kev?
Yeah.
Oh, he turned it up every time. That's my boy. He from the land.
Yeah,
Shout out 856 for real.
First time I seen him play, like, I'd never seen him play before, so I was surprised.
He turned the club up for real.
That's what I asked you. This is my first time I seen Kev play. Like, how do y'all feel about Kev?
Kev?
Yeah, how do you feel about Kev?
Who's Kev?
The DJ.
The man?
Yes.
Oh, nah, look, on some real, Kev been in here a couple times. This ain't his first time here, right?
Not his first time. It's my first time, though.
It's your first time.
Yeah.
Kev like that, you heard? That Jersey club shit. Hey, Kev, keep it up, gang, because look, that's the wave. That's the wave nowadays when you the trend, gang. No bullshit.
Asking questions after the club is something I definitely want to implement more going forward. But with that being said, question for the comments. What are some questions you would like me to ask to the people right after the club? Comment down below. If I have to be honest with you, my only critique about Kev is that, like, his phrasing isn't really on all the time. And when I'm talking about phrasing is I'm talking about like mixing at the correct points. I feel like I can confidently say that every single song you're playing in a club has a catchy section that repeats, aka the chorus, and a correct mix will mix out of that chorus, out of that catchy part, and lead you right into the first words of the next song that's about to come in. That's phrasing. And then there's other times where he's doing a mix and, like, I don't know if it's because he felt the song didn't work, but he kind of just mixes right out of the verse, which is a little bit weird to me. Other than that, man, I think he had the room on lock. I think a great key to be able to see if you had a great set is if, like, when you're closing and the lights come on, if you still got everybody singing and everybody's kind of like would have rocked for another hour, that's a good set to me. You want to be a part of the vlog? What's your name?
Marcelo.
Marcelo. Were you at Kiss Kiss tonight?
No.
You weren't at Kiss Kiss? Well, I can't get your opinion.
Don't go to Kiss Kiss.
Okay, it's time to give me some pizzata, and let's get out of here. Now, something else I really want to start doing in these vlogs is at the end, I want to give you guys the songs that I took note of for me to, like, kind of reorganize in my Serato or add to it because I didn't even have it. The first one is a Jersey Club remix of the NFL theme song. I know I've heard this before, but just to see it work in the club and not at the tailgate makes me want to play it to see what I can get away with. Deli by Ice Spice worked way better than I thought. I really don't use that enough. Also, I kind of usually play Pound Town and Ski Yee, but bow, 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 bow. That's that booty meat by Sexy Red. Bop. I gotta play that one more. And lastly, Kev played an artist that I never heard of, but there were people in the crowd that were singing it word for word, and that's Skilla Baby. He played both Mama and Bay, and like I said, there was people in the crowd singing it, and I've never heard this, so clearly I am officially an old head. But anyways, if you reach this point, just like let me know if this is something you're interested in me doing more in the future. At the end of the day, these videos and this journey is really kind of helping me to keep track of all the things that I really don't know and all the things I'm learning along the way so that hopefully I can grow from it. But I also want to give you guys the most value possible because you guys could be watching anything else and you guys are here at this moment right now, and I appreciate y'all. Next week is North Carolina.